Alright, hello guys, welcome back to Rochdale's Glory. This is the start of Season 2, starting life in League 2. Might not play any games today, but we are going to go over what business I have managed to do so far, and it has been a lot of business, and the plans for the season. Welcome back to Rochdale to Glory. And here we are to confirm the news. We are in League 2. Next season, we're with all of these other teams and those lot. And the season gets underway on the 1st of August. In terms of our fixture schedule for the season, we have some friendlies lined up. Stockport, Hull, FC United, Blackburn Rovers and Preston North End are going to be our pre-season schedule. And then we start the season off at Northampton Town away. And then we've got these lot on the 15th away, so it's our third game into the season, and then our last game of the season is against Bristol Rovers away, and I simply just can't wait. Really can't wait. I feel like we're gonna have some fun this season. In terms of our recruitment, am I able to show you? There's always a way, and I keep forgetting how to do it. I'm going to figure it out. Alright, so I did find a place where you can actually find where the transfer history is, but I think there's a bug in the game where it's not letting me see it. If I go to transfer history, obviously there's nothing there. And there should be something here, but there isn't. So that is weird. But I have found a way of showing things for you. So, in terms of people we have in goal, Harrison Mayle, he is our first choice goalkeeper. And then we've brought in, obviously, Daniel Barden. And then we brought in a familiar face to Rochdale fans, quite a fan favourite, Sam Waller. He's going to come in as a backup, just like Daniel Barden. Although I think I might give Sam Waller the cup games. In terms of your defence, who is coming in, we have Justin Hanks. He is coming in from Nottingham Forest. He looks really good for this level. He is coming in on a free transfer, as is Richard Olise from Chelsea. Also looks really good. In terms of centre backs, we brought in Daniel Armour from Manchester United. We also he is wanted on loan, so I might chance out loaning out. We kept Ebanks. He's agreed to only being a fringe player this season, so we're not going to use him a lot. But I thought might as well have some cover at the back, and Ebanks is suitable cover. Justin Hanks is also coming in. He's coming in from Nottingham Forest on a free transfer as he was running down his contract. As is Aaron Eper from Newcastle. He has already come in. Best role is a wide centre-back. He could potentially make it into the first 11 already, giving competition to players like Sam Beckwith and Kyron Gordon. In terms of the left-backs, we was quite short in terms of positioning. Seb Naylor is coming in, I believe, from Manchester City. He is coming in, I believe, as a breakthrough prospect. Again, looks quite decent for this level. Richard Olise, also another one coming in. He's coming in from Chelsea. I think I might have covered him on the other side. I did. Richard Olise can play both positions. I think I covered him for left back though. In terms of who's coming in for defensive midfielder position, we've got Justin Hanks here, who's also coming in from. Have I covered Justin Hanks? I have covered Justin Hanks. A lot of these players are overlapping, but we're going to take him out of there. Harvey Griffiths, that's one who I've not covered. He's coming in from Wolverhampton Wanderers. His best role is a defensive midfielder, and he's going to give nice competition for Ryan East and Harvey Gilmore, and potentially Alistair Williams as well. We do have like a backups to our players. I have put Liam Humbles on the transfer list. I'll go through the rest of the people who are transfer listed, including Joe Pritchard. I believe he's actually the only other one who's on the transfer list. Joe Pritchard, his contract was running down, but we had a 1-year optional clause in it. So, cheeky of me, because I was planning on getting rid of him. I extended it. Joe Pritchard wasn't happy about that. He said, look, I didn't want to stay here, and just extended my contract without telling me, and put in a transfer request. And subsequently, we're getting 150 grand instead of nothing at all. So, cheeky, definitely sure. But business is business. In terms of other players who are coming in, I am quite excited in that sense. Let's get rid of Joe Pritchard there. We've got Leo Cardoso. He is coming in from Chelsea. Again, looks alright. Probably not the best at this level, but he is coming in for us. Callum Kavanagh is probably the best of the lot. I did not expect to get Callum from Bradford, but he has run down his contract and we've signed him up. And I'm really excited for that. I think he's going to do good things this season. Can play on those wings if needed, but he is a striker, as we know. Ashton Muir is also coming in from Manchester City on a free transfer. You're seeing a theme here, aren't you? What is dribbling? Real stands out, 14 dribbling. The stats that we can see, he looks really good. Obviously, we're keeping Keane Williams on. He's obviously going to be a star player, so he is going to probably be that one on the left, with Tyler Smith as an understudy being a squad player. But Tyler Smith, I mean, he is pretty good, isn't he? So it's nice to have. Kyle Hurst is going to be on the other side for us. Ashton Muir can stay there. Daniel Chesters is another signing that has come through. We're going to focus on him a little bit because I forgot which club he came from. It was Salford City. He came in on a free transfer at the start of June. Didn't play much at all for Salford last season or the season before, even the season before that. But stats, he looks pretty, I'd say bang average. His physicals are pretty good, but his stats are bang average. But for a free transfer, he is definitely one worth to take a punt on. Obviously, Kyle Hurst is still here from last season. And our strike force consists of DaVinci Rodney, Tyler Smith and Callum Kavanagh. Also, Keane Williams can play there. But these are going to be the main three that are going to be coming in for us. Let's just double check. I've not left anybody out. I don't think I have. Ian Henderson, he is retiring, but he is coming in as our director of football. We offered him a contract in June, tried to get him for next year for an emergency backup basis, and he basically said, yeah, no, I want a staff role. And I'm like, okay, fair enough, you can be a director of football for us. Taron Arakia is leaving. Jay Bird is also going. In terms of his season, he played 25. Have I got that right? 7 games. Right, so we started 14, and then he was on the bench for 23. So 14 on 23 is 37, and he got 12 goals. So something me either. Not the best of seasons for him, so he is going to go back. We're not going to trigger that that fee for him, so he is going to go back. We avoided paying any extra money than what we did because he wasn't the top goal scorer. Dimitri Colo, Lucas Pitt, they're also going. Had a bit of rolling, I believe. He's still on the contract. In terms of anybody expiring, Anthony Mancini is. We have an agreement with him for a new contract. Whether he signs it or not is another matter. But everyone else is at least contracted until the end of the season. in terms of any other players that we're thinking of bringing in, if we do that, and then there we go. There are some players we are definitely going to be looking at. Marcus Iffel, I think, is one that I'm definitely interested in. Does he have a release clause though? That's what I want to know. We're going to ask him about his availability. In terms of transfer budget, we have £300,000 and we still have £20,000 of wage budget to use, and we have £200,000 of wage budget. I wonder if we can be cheeky and... No, I don't think that's going to work. We'll keep our tabs on him, I think. We'll do that. Is there anybody else that we want to bring in? I am not too sure at the moment. Let's have a look. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I do think we are pretty covered. These are the 4 that are listed as priority. Played for Mumbai last season. I'm going to call him Justin because I don't think I'm going to have any chance at pronouncing that name. He can play as a winger. Doesn't... I mean, if we compare him to... Carl Hurst there. Carl Hurst is actually the better player, I'd argue. They are quite similar, but I do think Carl Hurst is a better player. Let's have a look where... Okay, that did not go as well as I was expecting. Hold on. Is there a way I can... Contracts, no. Fitness, general. Is value here? International scouting. Stats general. Transfer. Asking price is at most 0. Here we go. We've got a lot of freebies there now. Alfie Changa, we did actually try getting. His wage demands were way too high. Anybody else that we wanted? Jacob Mendy might be a gamble. Can actually play left back. Interesting. Anybody else that's worth a punt? I am not too sure. There's not 1,000,001 players there. I am conscious of that. Cameron John's available on a free. He might be worth a punt. He played almost a whole season for Hartlepool on loan last season. Not too sure. I'm not too sure at all. In terms of our under 21s, under 18s, I will show you who we have. We don't have anybody. I feel like we have someone new, but I don't remember seeing him. but we do have a very, very strong thingamabob youth recruitment. Our setup, though, I do want to try and improve. I did ask already, so that may be out of the question. Alright, improve youth recruitment. What else can we ask for? Not going to ask for an under 21 team. I think having just an under 18 team would be good. Affiliate club, senior affiliate. Affiliate club. Yes. No. No. Ah. Club's financial positions projected to deteriorate. We're making money, lads. Although that tells you otherwise. This doesn't look good neither. Oh dear. Alright, some news to bring you then. So Pritchard has gone to Wimbledon. We get £145,000 of that. So in terms of money bringing in, we are doing a good job of it. Mancini has signed a new deal as well, which I'm very I am happy with. It provides extra cover, and I'll come back. Oh wait, let's do this one first. Discuss with board. I don't think I'm gonna win the board over of anything, am I? In terms of Marcus Iffel, I'm gonna make an offer. Wowzers, they want a lot of pennies. That is 475,000, and where? I don't think we want to spend that amount of money. Not right now. We've got a good enough squad, and I'll come back on the 1st of July with our confirmed deals and a confirmed squad for the season so far. Alright, just another transfer to bring you. Liam Humbles, we did put him on the transfer list, is leaving the club. He's joining American side Lexington FC. It's an initial £33,000 deal, and then we get £14,000 after 20 league appearances, £2,200 per game, up to 10 games, and then 20% profit from the net sale if he is to go on a profit exceeding £70,000. Salford get 2.5% of the deal. I'm pretty happy with that one. Liam Humbles will leave us in the middle of July. I don't even think he played a game for... If he did play a game for us, he played one game. He played one game for us. That's I think that tells you all you need to know, doesn't it? Alright, this is an interesting one. Ethan Bright was available. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and go sign him. Let's ask the agent for availability first, because we have got... Wow, really? That is a shame. How about we offer him a trial for 4 weeks anyway? Let's see if he accepts that. I can't believe it's been released by Brentford. That is mental. What about clauses? Adam Duck, yeah, we apparently signed him, and he looks absolutely rubbish. So we'll quite release him at some point. George Nevitt, we have a £79,000 payout if we decide to cash in on him. His contract runs out in 2028, and he played just 8 games for Peterborough. He is classed as a breakthrough prospect there, so I will keep an eye out on that. £41,000 buyout for Jake Berger. I'm gonna just keep my money, I think, because like weird scenario is just that if anything big comes in for him, we are going to keep holding the money. Just to confirm, Jay Bird, Dimitri Colo, Genesis Antwi, and Lucas Pitt. All their loans have finished. Playing a combined of 42, add 38, that is 80. Add 34, that's 114. Add 7, that is 121. 141 games. Wait. It's either 141 or 151 games played between them. Thank you for your service. 8 new players have arrived. Just confirmation up there. Ian Henderson is now our director of football. He's bang average, but... Ashton Waste, Seb Naylor, Leo Cardasso, Justin Hanks, Richard Elise, Callum Kavanagh, probably the pick out of the bunch, Sam Waller, and Harvey Griffiths. And that is a lot of welcomings. They can just come say hello. Now, clubs in England release players. Ben Davies is up there. Does he want to sign for Rochdale? Get promoted from League 2. All right, Ben Davies. I'll keep my eyes out for you. He's got 2 caps for Germany. There's no chance he would want to sign for us. Is that £514,000 that I see in there? I suppose we can go and look now and go to the database, clear all, and then search contract status. And the contract status, they are now unattached. And then look at all these fellows pumping up now. That is a lot of people. If we go off potential, Kobe Motto played a game for Bournemouth last season. He can play as a winger as well as a fullback and a wing back. Can play on both sides as well. Might be worth a punt. Isaac Holland is was at Brentford, yeah. He is currently at Oxford on trial. He is also I have picked him up in other saves that I've done on this game. He is actually a decent player. In terms of ages, Santa Cruz. Who remembers rookie Santa Cruz? He played for City, didn't he? Super City. Yeah, he did. £17.5 million. And only scored 3 goals. What a brilliant signing. Yeah, he was a bit of a fan favourite at City though in the end, weren't he? He played a lot of his time at Bayern Munich and then went to Blackburn Rovers. I don't know why we're focused on Santa Cruz. He is retiring at a grand old age of 44. Let's just switch this around. This way. There we go. We have some free agents. This fellow was at Bradford and is available on a free. He is only 15 though. There's a lot of people that have bids on people. Liam Page is being looked at by Blackburn, so in that sense we're going to offer him a trial. I know that's a bit of a stupid way to go around things, but I'll let you know if we have any business. In terms of the season preview at the very start of the season, we are 12th. Not top, not bottom, literally right in the middle. I don't think you can get any closer to the middle than that. In terms of Dream 11, John Ruddy, bloody hell, I didn't know he was still playing. We have nobody in the Dream 11 in terms of key players. Nothing really there. Plays out, it shows that we have made some signings. Bryce Susanna, I forgot to mention in the last episode, he went to Maidenhead for £650. He didn't want to leave, but he didn't have a future, and I thought cashing in on him when he has such low value was a smart move. In terms of our first team then, that is our under-18s, looking really healthy. Carter Brown probably to pick out the bunch in terms of standout value. I have moved him up to our first 11. First team. I've moved him up to our first team. In terms of transfer value on here, though, Jake Berger is actually pick out the bunch. He is the most valuable. 21 years old as well. In terms of ability, the game judges Harrison Mayle, Kean Williams, and Harrison Holgate to be our three best players, with Kean Williams having the best out of the playing time. I'm going to promote Cameron Gordon to our captain. I'm going to strip it off Ebanks now. Now that time's going on, if we're transitioning off the guard, if you will. And then, in terms of playing time, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players that are expecting to play most games. And then we have squad players and then a whole bunch of fringe players and 2 backup goalkeepers, and then we have a few prospects as well. Quick picking the squad. Let's go to match day and then to tactics. That is what the game judges our best squad to be. Would I change this? Yes, I would. Devante Rodney would go in place of Callum Kavanagh. And I'm not going to lie to you, that would be it. I think that would be our I can't speak today. I really apologise. That would be our best squad. And then in terms of who's on the bench, we've got 2 youth players on the bench. So if we go to 7 as being the cut-off, up to Tyler Smith. So Tyler Smith, Jake Berger, Epa as well, who's wanting along, Callum Kavanagh, Alistair Williams, Brown and Sam Waller as the backups, and then Barden and Tom Miles acting as rotating players. I am going to offer out Tom Miles out on loan this season. He's not going to get a lot of game time with us, so better to ship him and see him get played than see nothing at all. This is a staff member. Yes, Paul Rayner has been hired as a coach, so that is something also to look forward to. And I'll come back to you if we have any business. If not, we'll wrap up the episode and talk through our aims for the season. Alright guys, so no more transfer business was made in the end, and we have reached match day 1 of the season, so I am going to end the episode here, but here is your schedule for the month. We will be doing the Northampton game. We're going to do a triple header next episode. I'm going to do Northampton game, we're going to do the Blackburn game, and we're going to do the game against Demlot. And that will be it for the next episode. So expect a bumper long episode again. But I thought may as well do out and do the first game of the season with you guys, and then Blackburn and Demlot in the next episode. So yeah, so I know I said I was gonna show you like all the transfers I'm making. I kind of got a bit impulsive with some time that I had, and kind of just went and go and sign a whole bunch of lot. I do apologise for that. I'm not good at making these kind of videos, but I hope they bring out good performances that we'll expect. In terms of what to expect for the season, I want to see if we can try and get enough promotion. I think it's going to be tough. I think we're definitely going to be given more of a test than we was in the National League. But hopefully we fight a promotion challenge. If not, I would be just as happy to record a top half finish, but I do want to go up if I can. In terms of cup competitions, Carabao Cup, Moose Cup, I'm not too fussed about, but if we do get past Blackburn somehow, it would be nice. It's extra money in the piggy bank that the board says we keep on losing. In terms of the Pizza Cup or Virtue Trophy or whatever it's called, I'm just going to put a rotated team each time because I really don't care about it. Like National League Cup, don't care about it at all. And the FA Cup, hopefully we get to the third round. Now that we start in the first round. But yeah, those are my aims for the season. Hopefully it's the start of something special for Season 2. And I hope you're around for the first game of the season, which is going to come tomorrow, which is Tuesday. I'm recording this Saturday evening. But it's going to go out on Monday, this video. So yeah, be excited for tomorrow's episode being Tuesday. I had to keep telling myself that. But yeah, let's hope we do well. Up with Dale. See you later.